Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Tyler Collins strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Connors is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, a double play.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wally Tejera. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Come on now.
1-1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Number 87 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that's not a really good slider right there. That just had too much of the plate, but this time he gets away with it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
14 runners on
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bats win it 6-5. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 87 is our subject, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4. Number 87 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Working ahead.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Lester Rogers will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. To Jesus. Out. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Number 51 will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Dale Connors digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Number 87 steps in now.
Now batting, number 87.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Dale Connors comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Number 87 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 87.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Here it comes,
right
0-2.
Right here, kid.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball.
Turn. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
But this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base.
Roger.
Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Lester
Hey, drive it
Rogers
deep, big dog. Here we
strides
go.
in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but
Hey,
it
one
is
time, right
starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Number 87 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive
Guy's
him
been
in.
solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Need you right here now. Here we go.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Lester Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed
Watch out,
pitching
drop him
so
in
far
for
this
us.
year. His average against right.
To the hole left side, and it's
Pick up the
through,
ball.
a base
Stand right
hit.
here. On the bag. On the
Make
bag.
the turn. Make the turn.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes.
Hey, no one better right here.
Dixon Machado will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Looking to minimize the damage. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Number 61 stands in.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Mud Hens are winners here, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show as we close in on AAA. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the first game in the month of June between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He was absolutely on fire last month.
Number 87 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Huerta. 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over.
Hey, like you
Number
can't up
87
there, huh?
steps into the box.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.